Hi everybody, Jacob here, recording this video from Israel. I'm at the Dead Sea right now. And in this video, we'll talk about how to choose an EB5 original center. How do you choose? There's so many of them, more than 200. Watch this video and learn more. So how do you choose a regional center? There's so many of them out there. There are more than 200 regional centers all over the US. How do you know which one to invest, that you know your money will be safe, you get your green card, and eventually get your money back? So as you know, the regional centers are in charge of building buildings, malls, hotels, resorts. Primarily, most of them, that's what they do. Some of them are also involved in energy work and other things, but predominantly they are real estate projects. And so as a result, we really have to look at a few factors. First of all, what is the experience of the regional center? How long have they been around? How many I-526 and I-29s approvals have they produced over the years? Meaning the conditional green card and the permanent green card. It is really important to know what is their track record before you give your money to any of these regional centers. The other thing you have to look at is their experience in their industry. Are they predominantly real estate, or are they mostly a loan-based project? We really have to understand what the regional center is about and whether they've been changing their positions over the years. But typically, we always want to go with the ones that are focused on one particular area, which is real estate, or if it's construction or whatever that they do, you want to be able to focus on that one particular area. So the other thing is we have to look at is timelines. So what are some of these timelines? What is the capacity of the regional center to sell its investment units? So this way you're not going to be stuck. How many investors it is attracting on a monthly basis? In which countries this regional center is active and doing really well? And so again, it's very important to be careful from projects that overly promise and not really delivering anything. So it's really important to focus on those factors when you're talking about timeliness. The other things we're looking at is who is behind the regional center, which is the management team. So what is the partner's experience in managing multi-million-dollar projects? What projects have these partners successfully completed in the past? So you really understand who is behind this project, where they're coming from. Are they based in the US? Are they not in the US? It is really important to know who's running each regional center before you invest your money in it. Another factor is job creation. You have to evaluate the job creation methodology. Most developers should take a conservative approach in estimating direct and indirect jobs. The primary focus should be on whether the methodology used in this job forecast is reliable, reasonable, and tested. Right? So that's the reason is because if it's not reasonable, the chances of the project completing what they're supposed to be doing is not going to happen. So, and obviously at that point, you're not going to be able to get your green card and you won't be able to get your money back. So it's really important to understand what is the job creation methodology for each regional center. What is their financial availability? Do they have enough money to finish the projects? Are they getting funded? Who else is funding the projects outside of the investors? Who's backing out? What banks are behind them? So financial availability of the regional center is really important. Is it a loan-based model? It should be seriously sufficiently collateralized to be able to finish it. So make sure you check those things. It is, at the end of the day, it is the investor's due diligence that is here at stake, right? It is up to you, the investor, to check the regional center, talk to your attorney to make sure that you understand what they're doing, how they're using the funds, and whether they've done this before, how many times they've done this before, how many investors that they were able to produce. And so you know that you put your money in a safe place, and you know that hopefully in a few years you're going to be able to not only get your green card, but also get your money back. So do your due diligence, work with somebody that understands the EB-5 program, and always remember, never trust what one person tells you. Always double check, double research, because there's a lot of fraud in those projects, in the program. And so it's really important to work with reliable people, reliable projects, and reliable partners. So Hopefully you found this information useful. If you do, make sure you leave us a comment. Let me know what other videos you'd like for us to make. And don't forget to subscribe, click the bell to get notified, and make sure that you share this video with somebody that may want this information as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at our next video.